time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. I have this 5-inch tablet, and I load it up with like 1,000 to 1,500 MP3s, and then I Bluetooth it in my car. Now I also play the songs in alphabetical order. Why do I do that? Well, I get a different artist with every song. It's not like I'm listening to a complete album by one artist. I'm getting a song and a different artist every time. So it's kind of fun to listen to it in that manner. Well, I had just put some new music on that tablet and was playing it, and the song came on by Elvis Presley called Always on My Mind. And I'm listening to it and I'm going, I forgot about this song. This is a great song. I mean, this is like probably one of my favorite Elvis songs. So it played all the way through. I returned it back and played it again, and this time I sang along with it. I mean, I can't compare to Elvis. My voice is not an Elvis Presley voice, but I had a good time singing along with Elvis. Then I thought to myself, I want to do this on Driving with Todd. I mean, it's a great song. I don't know how many people who dig Elvis or maybe don't dig Elvis know about this song or appreciate this song, because it is really a good song. So here we are. What's the story behind the song? Well, the song was written by 3 different songwriters. It started out with Wayne Carson. Now, he had to stay in Memphis, Tennessee. He was working on a project and he had to stay an extra 10 days. So he called his wife, who lives in Springfield, Missouri, and told her this. And she was not happy that he wasn't coming home. So he made some sort of statement like, hey, honey, you're always on my mind. Well, after he got off the phone, he thought, that'd be really a good song, because guys are doing that all the time. They're so busy in their life, especially with their work, that they sometimes ignore their family. So he started writing the song, but he got a block. He just couldn't finish it. So he went to the studio there in Memphis where he was working, and he enlisted one of his friends to help him finish writing the song, and that was Johnny Christopher. Now, both of them had written a song previously together. Well, they were working on it, and they got further, but they still didn't have what they thought would be a great song. Well, another songwriter by the name of Mark James happened to be walking through the studio at that time, so they enlisted him into helping them finish this song, which they did. So that was 1972, and the first person to record that song was Brenda Lee, which I'm a big Brenda Lee fan. Well, the first person to actually release it as a recording was Gwen McCrae, and that was in March of 1972. It was often said at the time that this song was written for Elvis Presley, that Wayne had Elvis Presley in mind when he wrote the song. And Wayne said, no, I didn't. That wasn't the context at all for writing this song. But it fits Elvis perfectly. It's a broken-hearted kind of love song, the type of song that Elvis just does so well. So Elvis actually did record this in March 29th of 1972. It was released as the B-side of the single Seperate Ways, and that was again in 1972. October of 1972. So he recorded in March, it was released in October as the B-side. Well, it got radio play as well as Separate Ways did, so it became a double A single and got to number 16 on Billboards Country Charts. It did really well. So I thought, let's do this. Let's hear Elvis do this song. I know I'm going to love it. I'm sure you will too.
Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always
The piano in the beginning is telling. I mean, when that piano comes in right at the start, you know what the song is. I mean, if you know this song, you know that it's always on my mind. Just a great piano intro. And you don't have a lot of instrumentation. You got the bass guitar, you got some cymbal, there's an acoustic guitar in there, and you've got the Jordanaires doing backup singing, which is always fantastic. But Elvis, the way he does every line in this song, and he does that little warble at the end of each line. It's just pure Elvis Presley. I don't think there's any male vocalist that can sing with the passion that Elvis Presley sings with. He can take a song like this, a love song, and he just puts his whole self into it. It's got so much passion, so much feeling. It's almost as if Elvis is just saying these words. That wasn't the song that was written, and that he was just repeating the song. It was like Elvis is actually saying these words. Just fantastic. Just love it. Let's keep on going.
Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm so sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied.
Well, I love that portion of the song. I love it when he gets into that, tell me this, tell me that. That is just a fantastic. And the thing with this song, I mean, it's got so much emotion, and like I said, it's got so much passion, but he's not like exploding with his voice. He's keeping it very low key. He's keeping his voice just very low key. Like, I'm singing this because I just really feel a lot of love for you. And I don't have to like explode to show that love. I can just sing this thing and you'll know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. That's the way I feel about this song. He doesn't really explode, but he kind of just sings it along because he's got the passion for it. Here we go.
Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. Always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have.
Fantastic song. Fantastic song. Like I said, it's probably in my top 5 of Elvis Presley songs for sure. I mean, it's just a great song, and like I said, he just a lot of his emotional songs. He gets very emotional, where he just sort of explodes in the refrain. He doesn't do that here. He just keeps it fairly low key, but he's singing it passionately. He's singing it passionately. I really mean what I'm saying here. And I think that's what I really like about this song. It's just done a little bit different than Elvis usually does in his, broken-hearted love songs that he does. But fantastic. I love the ending, especially where he starts like almost confessing how much he loves his wife, or at the time it was actually his ex-wife, Priscilla Presley. But yeah, just a fantastic song. I like that electric guitar that they fit in there every once in a while. They bring the electric guitar in, very simplistic when it comes to the musical portion of this. This is all about Elvis and how he uses his voice and the passion in that voice. And then you got the Jordanaires, singing along with him on parts of the song, which is always great too, because it just adds another depth to the song. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed Elvis Presley doing the song "Always on My Mind." I know I did. If you did enjoy it, hit that like button. That'd be really appreciated. Now I'm going to take a link. Oh, also, if you got any comments about the song, Elvis Presley doing "Always on My Mind," hey, put in the comments below. I'd like to hear what you think of the song as well. Now, I'm going to take a link to this video, which I thought was a fun fan-made video. A lot of pictures of Elvis and his love life, and and then the song playing over the top of it. That's kind of cool. So I'm going to take a link to this video and put it in my description below. So if you want to watch it again, just go below into my description, hit that link. It'll open up and play for you, and I won't be stopping it this time. I'm also going to put a link to the channel that uploaded this video. You might want to check that channel out. They might have some other really good videos you want to watch. Now, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't, let's do it right now. You got the video open. Go below the video, and below the title of the video is a subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button, and you'll be making me very happy. If you go over here and ring the bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. So there you have it. I just had to play this song. I just, like I said, I had forgotten how fantastic this song was until it played in my car the other day, and I went, wow, that is remarkable. What a great song by Elvis. Put a big smile on my face. I'm hoping to put a big smile on your face, and peace out, baby.